Hey there, welcome to my Lego channel. I am Father Roderick and we're gonna build Star Wars Trouble on Tatooine. This is a Mandalorian set. It's actually one of the first affordable sets that came not only with the Mandalorian in his Beskar outfit, but also with Grogu. Or maybe at the time he was only known as the Child back then, I don't recall. In case you've never seen this channel before, I'm Father Roderick. I am a huge Star Wars fan. I'm also a priest, by the way. And I've been doing a lot of Lego builds on my other YouTube channel, Father Roderick. But I created a specific Lego channel also for these live streams and builds. So this is where I hope to hang out in the next couple of months to build some Lego and to chat with you. So what I'm going to do now is I posted a message on my other YouTube channel because that's where most people follow me because of the Star Wars trailers that I review, etc. So they don't know that I have this channel. Or I guess 99% of the people that follow me there don't know that I have a secondary YouTube channel here that's all about Lego. So I'm just going to send them a quick notification that they can join me. And I'm very glad that you can join me here. And it's also possible, of course, or actually very likely that you're only seeing this after I've gone live. That's fine as well. But of course, it's more fun if we can interact. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you will get hopefully notified if I go live the next time. And well, if you are available, then you can join me live. I think this should do the trick. So I posted it on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, what else can I do? You know? So let me see. I've got some comments and reactions. And the cool thing about this software that I have is that I can click on this, I think. Can I click on this? Yeah, and then you can actually read what I'm reading in the comments. So Marco is, yeah, finally Lego. Because I haven't been doing Lego live streams for a long time. And most of it had to do with me moving to another place, another town. And then I had to set up an appropriate space to do this. So here behind me, you can see a lot of Lego. This is, you only see half of it. These are partially built sets, also a lot of sets that I hope to build in the near future. So I've got a nice backdrop. What was tricky was the camera, because I only have one camera right now. I don't have the fancy overhanging cameras, but I am now able to zoom in, which I try to do now. I'm using this tiny little laptop. I think if I use this X, it gives me a close-up, or it gives you a close-up. And then I can also zoom in on my hands if I'm building something here on the table. At least you will be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing. Now this is all still kind of like a temporary setup. I hope to improve that over time. But at least we can do some Lego here. So I want to say hi to Samuel and Erwano, Dzień dobry, from Poland. Paul is there, and Negative Zone. I had built some Lego last night. Very good. So I'm glad I'm not the only Lego person here. And Sly is there too. Hello there, General Kenobi. So this set, in case you just, well, actually, right now I should probably do it like this because the camera is focusing on my eyes. But this is a very nice set, very cheap. And it's got the speeder here with Mando, and then here in the back is Grogu. It also comes with one of those sand people, and it has a sand people like hut or something like that, and I don't know what that is. It's not the, it's kind of it's a play set, so it's not the most spectacular build. However, let's first build this, and then I know that there is actually a modified instruction that you can download, or a mock, where you can take these same elements and then turn this into a set with an ATST. I'm not kidding you. So it's like a Tatooine version of the ATST. That looked like a fun build, so maybe I'll do that. I'll first build this and then take it apart and then create that. But, you know, let's first start with this. In the back, you can see a bit better what the set will look like once it's built. So you can see a bit of a camp, sand people camp. I really like the speeder. And we've seen quite a few speeders, both in the Book of Boba Fett and in the Mandalorian. And then in the back is some kind of a cannon. I wonder if this is supposed to be the weapon with which they are trying to kill the Krayt dragon in the second season of The Mandalorian. I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if this ties into season 2 of The Mandalorian. So I hope you're all doing well. Let me see how I open this. I always try to open these boxes very carefully because they're really well designed. So usually once I build a set, I like to put these boxes on display either behind me or in other parts of my house because they add a lot of color. All right, so let's open this here. I'm not the kind of Lego fan who keeps everything pristine and doesn't touch the sets. I think Lego is, well, I can understand people like to collect Lego, but I'd rather just build it and have fun with it. Hey, Michiel. I'm glad you were able to find this channel. So in case you're new, don't forget to subscribe. All right, we've got 3... oh, you know what? I can just put this here so you have something to look at. Here in the corner, by the way, this is not Star Wars Lego. This is a Dutch house. This is from the architectural, well, I'm not sure if it's architecture, but it's the city buildings. This one got very, very damaged during my move. A lot of these houses that I have were well, half destroyed, so I need to repair this, but I'll do that another time. But I'm keeping that on the desk just to remind myself that I need to do that. Let's put this here so you can see what I'm doing. We've got, let me get the microphone out of the way, put that in my pocket. The amount of pieces is actually quite limited. This one is the biggest bag. We've got a lot of gray stuff here. And this is just tiny, greebly things. All right, now I can, let me see, can I just, oh yeah, we've got Michiel. And then we've got Chris, who says, "Morning, Father. Wish I had more room for my Legos. I hope you have a great Sunday." Yeah, that's kind of one of my issues as well, is that I do have some room now to build the Lego sets, but I don't have that much space to display it, especially these big buildings. I know that a lot of Lego fans love to build like this entire Lego city. But that just takes up a lot of space, plus it gathers a ton of dust. So that's something for another time. All right, let's look at the manual. So we've got this nice little set of building instructions. And as usual, we begin with the minifigures. We'll just open this. Let me just go to the close-up. Does that work? Dusty says, "I am so glad that you posted this on your other channel. I just built an old castle set. So therapeutic." Yeah, it is, absolutely. Hey, Luca. Good to see you here too. That's one of the things that I miss so much, is just chatting and building. I love that combination of live streams and making something. All right, so as usual, we have this protective box. This contains the capes so they don't get crumpled. This has a Baby Yoda, or I should say Grogu head. It's so tiny. Wow. Wow, that's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This is actually like the baby size. All right, so here, I was going to zoom in on my hands. Is that working? Are you an actual priest? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I got the bonsai tree yesterday. Oh, wow, cool. Oh, you have a stream. Feel free to post your YouTube channel or the name of your YouTube channel in the comments. Do you believe in aliens? I'll believe in it if I see them. All right, so I hope this works and that it is more or less in focus. Probably not that much, but oh well. So here we have the torso of Mando. I need to find, this is his legs. And then we have the mantle, of course. Hey, Edric, joining us from California. Is the Millennium Falcon you see as the next Lego build? Actually, I have already built the Millennium Falcon. Not the most recent one, but the previous model. And I think those building videos are on my regular Father Roderick channel. So you may want to go over to youtube.com/Father Roderick, and if you do a search on that channel for Lego, then you'll probably find a lot. I built like the entire Hogwarts castle, the Millennium Falcon, which took me like 4 months to build. And there are some other big sets that I built. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do a proper Lego channel, because the Lego was just too much. All right, let's go back here. So we have the head. This is the helmet. Oh, that's so awesome. It looks amazing. Helmet. Unfortunately, it's a little bit out of focus. This is because, again, the camera is focusing on my face. Maybe what I can do is take it a little bit more here. This is in focus, right? This is a bit sharper. And maybe I can zoom in a tiny bit more. I'm still figuring this out. This is one of the reasons that I want to get this. Oh, no, this is the maximum I can do in terms of zooming. Otherwise, yeah, I can't zoom in anymore. But hopefully over time I can do like a proper camera that can zoom in on everything I'm building, or maybe you put a camera here so you get a first-person view of what I'm doing. We've got Grogu. I need Grogu's head, which is in here. Oh my gosh. So many tiny pieces, which is extremely dangerous, of course. Oh, wow, the head is a bit rubbery. Check out how tiny that is. Can I get a close-up of that if I show it to you like this? Does it? No, it doesn't. I was hoping it would focus on that, but no. Anyway, Grogu. Now I still need the head, which is unfortunately just a black nondescript head. There is no face on it. Maybe because at the time when they were developing this set, the Mandalorian hadn't taken his helmet off. Didn't he take that off in season 1 already? Or was it only in season 2? I don't recall. Darth Sidious versus Darth Raven. Sidious is definitely a dangerous Sith. All right. And then we add the mantle. There you go. So I think the first Mandalorian set that came out was, these sets of course are designed many months in advance. They didn't even have the script, so they just looked at the artwork and then built some sets based on that. Look at how awesome that is. Oh wow, I love that. Oh, that is really, really cool. tiny little, and the plastic is even a bit, you know, silvery. It's not as shiny as Beskar, but you know, not bad at all. The droid took off his helmet in season 1. Oh yeah, okay. But maybe they didn't share that with Lego. Oh, I need to assemble a gun. All right. Let me just do that. I hope I have everything here. So here is the first element. This is just a regular gun. Then it needs to have this black. Is it black or is it brown? It's hard to tell. It's always a downside with the Lego instructions, especially if they use darker colors. It's very hard to see if something is, I can add some light. It's brown, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, so it's very hard to see if something is black or brown, or dark blue for that matter. I had a lot of trouble when I was assembling the Harry Potter castle. Okay. Because oftentimes I just couldn't tell which color I should have used. All right, and then it's got this cool. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's probably too tiny for you to see, but it's got those nice two protruding ends of the gun. Or actually, this shouldn't be a gun. Shouldn't this be more like a stick, like a spear? Anyway, it's the weapon that we see in the first animated short that was made for the holiday. Excuse me. Sorry about that. For the holiday special. And of course they did integrate that in the actual series of The Mandalorian. All right, so he's got his gun. Oh, he's got a secondary gun. Okay. There you go. He's got two guns. One blaster and one Mandalorian. I don't even know what the name of the gun. Anyway, so here is Mando. And then Grogu is... That's a very complicated build. It's just plopping the head on the tiny, 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 tiny torso. And so that is Baby Yoda. I keep calling him Baby Yoda because why not? So there you go. Here's the child and the father figure. Let's see. Oh, I'm losing track of all your comments here. The droid took off the helmet. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, Michiel is the moderator, so of course, since I'm building, I can't really keep track of everything that happens in the chat. Now, I know that most of you are very nice, but every once in a while you get a troll who is just trying to solicit. I'm not saying that any one of you is a troll, by the way, but we've had our share of strange visitors, let's put it that way. All right, we're now going to build the speeder. Two of these. I think this is going to be a relatively easy build. And that's good because I don't have more than about an hour today. So this is definitely not Hogwarts Castle. Now I need this, two of these. So I read that actually live Lego streams are quite rare. That really surprised me because it seems to me such an obvious thing to do. One of these. Okay. And then what? put this one here. There we go. Oh. In fact, you know what I used to do was to use the secondary camera. Can I do that now? I think I can. Wait a minute. Let me try something out here. What happens now? Oh, we got split view. That's weird. Okay, I'll just do this. And now we've got a... okay. Maybe I can turn this into a circle. I used to have this in a circle. How did I change that? I don't remember. Lego talk is always the best talk. Well, anyway, I can't figure out how to do the circle. I know it's possible. Oh, so this is the built-in camera of the MacBook. If I go here, oh, where did it go? Oh, maybe I should do this. I think I need to save this in a scene. Yeah, I think that's how it was done. Complicated. Okay, maybe I shouldn't try to do this while I'm building Lego. It's next time. Next time I'll make it look nice. All right, so we have this. What was the most expensive Lego set you've ever purchased? Ooh, that is, that's a good question. I think it was the Harry Potter castle. But it's worth it, because that was a very, very cool set to build. That's definitely the set that I enjoyed building the most. The Millennium Falcon, I got that one secondhand, and a lot of pieces were missing, and yeah, that was a bit tricky, but I could not afford that, especially the UCS Millennium Falcon. That one was so expensive. So I have a very modest income as a priest, so yeah, I'm usually buying stuff secondhand. And what I've done in the past is also I rented Lego. So I build, again on the other channel, I build the very awesome Slave One, or now it's called the Exterminator, or the, what's the new name for the ship of Boba Fett? The something with X? I don't recall. Anyway, that was also a very cool set, but super expensive and hard to get. So I rented that, built it, and then had to, the painful thing was that I had to disassemble it. So I built it, and it's a really nice display thing, but I had to bring it back to the store that I rented it from. So yeah, that was a bit traumatic. Okay, wow, some interesting techniques here. Need to turn this upside down and then put this together. Yeah, I hope the picture-in-picture look kind of works. Oh, the fire spray. Yeah, fire spray. That sounds like insect extermination or something. Hey, Christian, I'm good. Hope you're well too. Oh, I thought Michiel was had moderation rights, but it's true, that's on the other channel. So let's hope everyone will behave. Okay, so we've got the base of the speeder. Turn the page. No, I moved. So I'm in a different part of the country, and so the store where I went to rent the Lego, from where I lived, it was about half an hour by car. But from here, it's more than an hour. And with the current gas prices, I guess I might as well just buy the Lego set for myself instead of renting it, because it gets very expensive. Plus, you rent it for a week and then you have to bring it back. So that makes 2 excursions to that store in 1 week. So that's already, I don't know, $20, plus you have to pay for the set, which is, I think, 12.50 or something like that. So yeah, it would get expensive very, very quickly. All right, so we got two transparent bricks here, because of course this is supposed to float. And then we, hey, oh, okay, wait a minute. We add this. And there should be another one. Does the microphone, does it pick up the audio of the bricks? When I do this, do you hear it? Because some people were watching these streams actually specifically for the sound of the bricks. Some ASMR type of sound, very calming. Ah, so it only has one there. Oh, okay. Right. Oh. All right. Now we're going to make the first gun, I guess. Oh, wait, no. This is a different type of different rod. Okay, so we've got that, and where does that go? Oh, into this. Wow. Okay. Interesting techniques. There we go. Very well, so we've got this side now. Ah, so you do hear the bricks. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now we do the other side. Do we already have a date for the third season of The Mandalorian? Or hasn't that been communicated yet? Of course, we first get Kenobi, which I hope will also get its share of Lego sets. I haven't heard any of that. Anything about it. Oh, by the way, did you see the, oh my gosh, the video of the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future? They finally made a new version, and it's coming out already on April the 1st, and apparently it's not an April Fool's joke. And I never bought the original DeLorean. I think they made 3 versions. The previous one was very clunky. It looked terrible. I didn't like it at all, so I didn't buy it. And now I'm glad, because the new one is so well done. And that is it's very expensive. I think it's 175 euros. So, but for me, it's a must have, a must build. It is, I'm such a huge fan of the Back to the Future franchise. So that's probably going to be one of the next projects here on this channel. So help me by subscribing and plugging this channel, because I need advertisements. Otherwise, I can't afford all that. Nah, just kidding. All right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I made a mistake already. Or not. No. Ah, okay. Huh? Wait. What? Oh, okay, okay. So this is like that, and this is like that. No, I didn't make a mistake. Then, we take these. There we go. December 22 for The Mandalorian. I hope so. I hope it's going to be one of those Christmas things. I always associate The Mandalorian with Christmas. Okay. But I was glad that in the Book of Boba Fett we did get to see at least part of that story. So now we can just imagine what, in the meantime, Grogu and Din Djarin are doing. Hey Christian, I'm glad that you like that you like the stream. Yeah, I'm so glad that I finally was able to do this. I've been hoping to stream for months now. I couldn't figure out how to organize it. But usually once I get going, it's pretty easy. The thing that takes up the most time is preparing the stream and putting it, just the technical part of it, putting it up on YouTube, and then I have to switch channels because I do most of my stuff on my other YouTube channel. So you have to tag it so that people can find it. I did have to research the title because the algorithm of YouTube helps people that are looking for live streams of Lego. They can only find this live stream if that's in the title. So I was optimizing that. All that stuff is a ton of work. It's invisible, so it's not very fun. But it's usually something you do once, and then after that, the next time is going to be much easier. There we go. Very nice. I like all the greebly stuff on the side. I don't know if you can see that properly, but they've got all sorts of little, greebly things. All right, let's put this here. So this set is already quite old. I think it's one of the last sets I bought when I was still in my previous rectory. And then, so that's more than a year ago that I bought this set. And it may actually have been a year ago. Well, no, I think I did one more Lego stream, or a few more when I was staying at Father Henry's rectory. But I don't recall anymore. It's such a blur this last year. Okay. All right. Now we're going to make the seat for Grogu. That's very cool. And it needs this. So, okay, wait. Plus this. And then a brown grill. Man, I missed this. It's so good to do this. There you go. And we have this bag hanging from the side. And another one, a beige one. Cool. And this, I love that they have two. Oh, this is the one that will carry Grogu. Very nice. And then to hold this in place, I got to add these so they won't fall off. Now I need to do the seat for the driver, which is going to be Mando. Oh, well, this is more complicated. They want me to build some kind of a steering device. Yeah, this is the steering wheel. Okay. I need 2 of these. one rod, one black technical Lego thing. What else? A gray. And then what is that one thing? Is that also gray? Yeah, I think it's also gray. Luca made the bonsai tree and a pirate ship. Nice. Oh, wow. That is very good. 200 subs in 1 month and 15 days. Or 20 days. What's the... Oh, well, I guess your stream is Lucasfilm, right? Very cool. Okay, let's do this. So how do you do this? You have one camera, or do you have like an overhead camera? I never know how to do these Lego streams. It's funny, I do follow a lot of Lego YouTubers, but they never show you how they film it. Like, how do you do this? They've got these nice close-ups and everything, and I was like, but where do you... How can you put the camera in front of you when you're... Yeah, I don't know. You need to be able to reach the table as well. All right, so here we've got the steering device. Hey, Cranky. My day is going well because I'm building Lego. Oh, you do stop motion. Very cool. Well, that's even better. Stop motion, that is the ultimate summit of Lego fandom. Oh, so they use light gray guns as steering handles. Interesting. Okay. And then we add this to... Oh, wow, this is really well done. So they can actually turn. How cool. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that looks great. See these two steering handles here? And you can turn them up. You can turn them up and down. The entire thing will turn. Oh, that is cool. All right. And then it needs a circle here in the front. I don't know how realistic this speeder is, by the way. Okay. And now we're going to do the front part of the speeder, which is where all these little things come in play. 1 and 2. This. Yeah. This black thing. This. 2 of these. 1 and 2 of these. Got 2 of these. Yeah. All right. So we have this that will get number 1 and the number 2. Very well. Oh. And this. Yeah. The black pivoting piece. Click it in there. Should I turn this? No, it's fine. And then this. Huh, a custom Mr. Beast, really? Oh, that is cool. And then we add the 2 protruding things, and we add this to the steering wheel. Wow. Okay. Like that. I know how I can do a close-up of what I'm doing. I can just switch to this camera, and I can do this. Isn't that cool? I think it looks really, really nice. And then this is the other side, so it's a little bit different on the other side. And this is where Grogu sits. But that's the upper side, and the underside is the least interesting. All right. Some small details to wrap it up. 1, 2, and then this one. Plus 2 black ones. 1 and 2. Yeah, cool. All right. And we add that to the front. Oh. Sweet. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like this. Again, just look at the overall shape of this. This looks really very much like what a speeder should look like. Really like the angles. I think they did a good job there. Hey Lawrence, good afternoon. How are you? Let me just put this on the screen. Hello. Hello there. I wish I could do this automatically, just have the last comment appear on screen. And then we do this. Okay. Where do I put that? Here, I suppose. No. Wait, what? Oh, this. Yeah. Let's turn it this way, and then do it like this. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd has been cast in The Mandalorian. That is true. That is insane. They must have quite the budget. I don't think he comes cheap. And I wonder who he's going to play. It's a new character or maybe an existing role or an existing Star Wars character. Yeah, Mandalorian. Yeah, we have a very big international community. But I am in the Netherlands, that is true. All right, so we have finished this. I've got a lot of leftover stuff, which always makes me happy. That was number 1. Bag number 2. Not sure if I can finish the entire build today, but we'll see how far we get. I've got another live stream coming up at 5, so that would be in half an hour from now. But that's on my other YouTube channel, so I'm going to be flipping around quite a bit between these two YouTube channels. We are going to build the sand person. How do you call that? Sand person? Sand man? Actually, we don't know if it's a man or a woman. With the gaffer stick or the gaffy stick, depending on the tradition. I always said gaffy stick when I was a kid. Apparently it's gaffer stick. If I may suggest, I think having a white or grayish tabletop or a piece of cardboard would help see the pieces better. Maybe, yeah, maybe. But with an overhead channel, I used to have a white table, but that was very, just very glaring and it didn't look very nice. But yeah, maybe I should get a nicer looking table. For now, it will have to do, because I don't have any furniture left for this. All right, here we go. This. And then what? Oh, this? There we go. Okay. Ah, do you need 500 subscriptions for community posts? I didn't even know that. I think this channel has 500. Does it have 500 people or 500 followers? I think it has. All right, piece of cardboard, yeah. We'll figure that out. It's more important for me first to get an overhead camera. I think that's pretty essential. I need better lights. And maybe also a laptop, because I'm using this laptop for everything, even for my regular Star Wars videos. But it is so old. And I have to move it from room to room. Okay, so here we have, oh, we got 554 followers. Okay, that's nice. There's the sent person. All right. For some reason, the comments keep scrolling out of focus, out of view. Okay. Or maybe if I had 3 cameras, I could have one camera specifically zooming in on the Lego, one for the insert, and then one overhead maybe, I don't know. Hey Jill, from Luxembourg. Very cool. How is life in Luxembourg? One of my friends is living in Luxembourg City. I haven't been there ever since the beginning of the pandemic. All right, so now we're going to build that the campsite. I was awarded a grant for my magic. Ooh, nice. Oh, the Lego Titanic set. That is insanely big. Okay, Paul is helping me find more followers. That's nice. That's really nice. Well, considering that I haven't used this channel in a long time and I haven't been doing anything consistent, I'm already super happy with the 550 followers. And I'm sure that if I do this on a daily basis and maybe add even some reviews or something, the algorithm will start picking it up. I have no worries about that. That's what I did with the regular YouTube channel as well. Focus and consistency, that's what really helps when you have a YouTube channel, I've noticed. So ever since I started to focus on Star Wars, my YouTube channel just started skyrocketing. And hopefully with the Lego I can do the same, and I'm also building a documentary channel. So yeah, fun times ahead here on YouTube. It's a little bit unwieldy to have all these different channels, but unfortunately that's just how it works. You can't put everything on one channel because then nobody would understand what the channel is about. Whereas here it's just going to be about Lego and Star Wars, because there's always Star Wars. Star Wars is always good. But I do want to make some, I don't know if you can see this behind me. Does it show? Yeah, up here. I've got some really cool Harry Potter Lego that I want to build. So I've got the owl, the cheap one, not the expensive one. And then here is the House of the Dursleys, which is really, really cool. It's a set from the second movie. I love it. I'm so eager to build that set. And here I've got the Hogwarts train. I've got another architecture set here of San Francisco skyline that I haven't built yet. And here is the Shire. I really hope that we will get new Hobbit Lego. Maybe with the Amazon Prime series. However, my wallet hopes that we don't. Hey Bob, from Germany, guten Abend or guten Tag. Jill was looking for someone building Lego. Oh wow, so you found the channel through just YouTube search? That is cool. It shows me that the title works. I never know how people find this channel, because I'm not doing this very often. But I'm glad you found us. Jay Cruz is all the way from Puerto Rico, beautiful Puerto Rico. Bienvenida. You're gonna do the 76-205 Gargantus Showdown. I need to know what that is. What set is that? Let me Google that. Let me go to Google. On this ancient iPad that is slow. I really hope we get a comeback of the Lord of the Rings series, yes. I don't know why they stopped. It was just such a best-selling franchise. And it's evergreen. Everybody wants to play with Lord of the Rings. You search for Lego with Filter Live. Cool. Oh, amazing. All right, so you're going to build... Let's see, 76 205 76 205 Lego, not the zip code. Oh my gosh, wow, that is an awesome set. Doctor Strange. Is this from the upcoming movie? Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Isn't that the same monster that was pursuing... oh, no. I'm confusing this with Star Wars. We also had this tentacle monster that was going after Han Solo. I love that set. That is a great set. Very, very nice. I've never been to Puerto Rico. No. Unfortunately not. I've only been in Brazil, in South America. But it's on my list. Wait. Okay, so I was here. Now we're gonna make another similar build. Let's see. 4-hour stream building a pirate ship. Wow, cool. Well, you know what? I'm actually really happy to hear that you've been able to find the live stream through the search, because I didn't know that would work. But that gives me hope that in the future, maybe, you know, some more Lego fans will be able to join. All right, so where does this go? Here? Yep. You know what we need? Star Trek Lego. Maybe that's blasphemy coming from a Star Wars fan, but I would so love to have a Starship Enterprise Lego set. But I think they sold the rights to a Lego competitor, like Blocks or I don't know. So we've got some seats here. This is not very inspired, I have to say, this part of the build. Is really meant for you know, for play value, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh. What? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I forgot. I have to make a second one. Right? Yeah. I just skipped an entire step. That's what you get when you chat and at the same time you build. Like this. That happened to me all the time when I was building Hogwarts Castle. So I was chatting and then that has so many tiny little details. So you have to pay really close attention to what you're doing, and then very often I had to go back and deconstruct part of the set because I messed up like 20 pages earlier in the manual, which really annoying. Disney sets would be nice too. Does anyone have a Lego city? No, I do have a number of these houses. These Lego, oh, you can't see. Hold on. So I've got a lot of these. This one, in case you came in a bit later, I showed this at the beginning of the stream. So this is one of those houses. This one is completely broken, so I need to rebuild it, at least partially, fix it. So I've got a lot of these houses, but I don't have the space to make a real Lego city. But it is one of my dreams to do that. As a child, I always wanted to have this, like train tracks. But I didn't have the space, and I was always dreaming that maybe one day when I have my own house, I can have my own miniature train set. And of course, with Lego, I've got a good pretext. My favorite Lego set, definitely Hogwarts. Hogwarts Castle. I'd gladly rebuild that set. Didn't they do an expansion of the castle or not? Maybe. I'm thinking, oh, that would be so cool. You know that there's going to be this video game that comes out, which features Hogwarts Castle in the 19th century. And it's like an older version of Hogwarts. How cool would it be if we would get another Lego set based on that video game version? Oh man. The tracks were a pain. Oh really? Oh yeah, the Doctor Who sets are great. I've got the Doctor Who set of the TARDIS and the inside of the TARDIS. I'm so glad I bought that when it was still on sale. But I think that's the only... Is there another Doctor Who set? I don't recall. But I love that Doctor Who set. All right, this one has a table in the center. I need to keep an eye on the clock. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this, ladies and gentlemen. Because I need to start preparing for the live stream of Mass. But I can just keep this, I can just leave this the way it is, because I need this laptop for the other stream. So what I'll do is, let me see. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this in time. I'm just going to show you real quick what this looks like so far. So here is just a little corner where you can sit. Nothing too fancy. But I'm just going to leave everything here, and I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know, just make sure you have subscribed, and then you should get a notification if I go live the next time. At least I hope. I hope it works like that. You can also follow me on social media. Just look for Father Roderick. That's also the name of my other YouTube channel. So hopefully we'll see each other again. We don't lose track of one another. But thank you so much for stopping by. It was a great fun. I will make sure to check out your own YouTube channels if you have one. So yeah, it was a pleasure. I'm so glad to be back building Lego. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. Take care. Have a good end of your, or good rest of your weekend. Ciao, ciao.